Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox since it was built in 1912. It's the oldest active ballpark in Major League Baseball. And the players who keep it running are not on the roster.
Way better peanuts out here.
From the street vendors
Sweet Italian, hot Italian, who's hungry, guys?
to the ticket takers and the ushers.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you.
There are hundreds of people behind the scenes making America's most beloved ballpark a home.
I love baseball, I love the Red Sox, and I hope that I can do this job for the rest of my life.
Tonight, Chronicle is getting suited up,
Good gig if you can get it.
getting our hands dirty,
Sweeping was never so difficult. This is not easy.
and getting into the hot seat.
You got one out to go until Sweet Caroline. A big fan moment. I'm kind of nervous.
This is our entrance right here. Here we go.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
My mom heard and sent to me, which is certainly the best career advice she's ever given me, and I applied and got the job.
Meet Sarah O'Connor, scoreboard operator for the Boston Red Sox.
So there's the line score, which is the score of the Red Sox game that's happening. Then there's the box score, the runs, hits, and errors. Then we're tracking the American League games, which you can change from inside the wall, and the National League games, which you have to go outside in between innings or during pitching changes to change the numbers.
Off we go. O'Connor's office is right in the belly of the beast, inside the iconic Green Monster.
It's hot, you gotta climb, but you're watching baseball from the best seat in the house and the best ballpark in the Major League.
This Mansfield native also holds the distinction of working one of only 2 manual scoreboards left in Major League Baseball.
But I was kind of freaked out when I started about whether I was gonna be able to reach and whether I'd be able to keep up with changing the numbers and what would happen if I put up the wrong number, which is that they call you and tell you put up the wrong number and then you change it.
Now, with dozens of games under her belt and her rookie year in the rearview, O'Connor is in her 3rd season.
Double play end of the inning. So now Jake's putting up a 0 for the Yankees.
It's a part-time job, but a full team effort here in this narrow, steamy corridor of score.
Everybody's busy. We got a hit and a run. It's usually 2 or 3 of us. Tonight, Jake and Justin are back there with me.
Oh, coming this way.
And this is your view, right? That's it?
Yep, this is like where the left fielder would be standing in a normal ballpark, but here it's us.
I should have brought my glasses.
Their window outside is small, but just the right height for O'Connor, who, in turn, has to stand on a milk crate to reach the highest out-of-town scores.
So this game is now in the 3rd inning, and what's in there is a 2. So you're gonna pull it out and then drop the 3 in, facing
Okay,
out.
2 comes out.
2 comes out.
Okay, a little sticky. Watch your fingers. And then the 3 goes in. So it's a
goes
3
in.
and a 4 to be sure you get the right one out. Oh boy.
Nice.
How about that?
You're a pro. You
Well,
can
yeah, I
have
know.
my
It's a
job.
little nerve-wracking.
The slots are not labeled on the inside, so a steel trap memory is a requirement of the job.
It doesn't say runs, hits, errors. You just know it.
You just know it. You just gotta believe in yourself.
But what the interior lacks in labels, it makes up for in autographs.
You know, you hear about all the signatures, but you don't realize quite how many there are until you're inside. Holy moly.
Hundreds of names scrawled on the wall, celebrities, civilians, and a relic of Red Sox royalty.
This says homers of the kid, home and away, and somebody was keeping track of Ted Williams' home runs.
That's the 1940s at some point.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the 40s.
Right. We could count the X's and maybe figure out
Yeah,
what
which year it was, right.
Current players also occasionally stop by to make an appearance.
Soto taking time to chat with the folks behind the wall.
So many people here today. What?
And what does it mean to be sort of part of this?
Fenway and the Red Sox are the beating heart of Boston, and I've grown up in and around Boston. I've lived here most of my life. It feels extremely special to get to be part of this really long-standing tradition.
That is so cool. Talk about a sneak peek. And Sarah O'Connor is actually making history in her own right. She's the first woman ever to work the Red Sox scoreboard.
She's proud of that. She should be. Good for her. One of the other challenges back there when you're keeping score is a high-scoring game. Doesn't matter how tall you are. If the numbers are numbers, and got to get the numbers. So it turned out in 2022, the Blue Jays scored 28 runs against the Red Sox. They ran out of numbers. They had to use the pitching numbers to put them in the runs, hits, errors, and the score. By the way, the only other ballpark with a manual scoreboard.
Cubs?
Yes, Chicago's
Yes,
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley
Well
Field.
done. Well done.
All
Very
right.
good.
Up next, making music high above the field.